All right, everybody, let the pain commence. Boston and Carolina in the playoffs. I mean, in fairness, prior to this year and 2009, the Bruins have had pretty good success against Carolina in the playoffs. But I'm still ready to be hurt. In terms of the lines, let's switch it back to what we normally prefer to do. If we have to change it up, we will. Sway is the way. And, you know, for those that haven't been able to follow this yet, whether, you know, here on the Twitch side or the YouTube side of things later, there's a certain player that Carolina signed on a one-year deal. There's a certain player that Carolina signed for this season. Some of you will remember. Top line for Carolina: Sebastian Aho, Nathan MacKinnon, and Seth Jarvis. Motherfucker. They signed into a one-year deal worth about $14 million. And yeah, Seth Jarvis went up to low franchise. That wasn't me that said it that way, so, goddamn. Second line, Andrei Svechnikov, Ryan Suzuki, and Martin Necas. Third line, Drake Caggiula, Nick Paul, the Leaf Killer. They don't call him the Blower. They don't call him that. And Jesperi Kotkaniemi. Fourth line, Matthias Janmark, Jack Drury, and Teuvo Teravainen. So, defensively, Jacob Slavin and Brett Pesce. Oh my God, LFC, what's up? All right, that's a problem. Oh, that's gonna be a problem. Second pair, Brady Shea and Douchebag. And the third pair, Alexander Nikishin and Matt Waugh, I don't know. And in goal, Frederick Anderson, who only had an .896 in round one. Peter Chekhov is behind him. Scratches, Ethan Bear, Joey Keane, and Anthony Honka. Right. Let's do this. You know what? We didn't put a prediction up in round one. Let's do it. Who wins it? Boston or Carolina? You got 2 minutes. It is game one, and you might even get to base it off of what happens here in game one, because we're going to go for it. First period, goalless. 9 shots to 6. Second period, 2-1, Carolina. Jarvis and Slavin. McAvoy gets a goal back on the power play. Down by 1, heading into the third. Here in game number 1. Do we have a comeback? Yes, we do. Brad Marchand on the power play. Craig Smith on the power play. Attaboy, Craig. 6.5 minutes to go. We're now up by 1. Fuck you, Tony. The chant can be heard from the 300 section at TD Garden, and the Bruins take game 1. Thanks to 2 third-period goals. I love this part of the song for those who are watching on Twitch, because I call it the bad recorder section. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Great game for Craig Smith. Great game for Jeremy Swayman. And it's a 1-0 series lead for your Boston Bruins. Got Nashville, Calgary, and Columbus all up by 1. The Rick Nash Bowl. Game 2. Let's do it. Oh my God. First period, 2-0 Carolina. McKinnon and Douchebag. Talented douchebag, but douchebag. Second period, okay. Well, GG's. McKinnon again and Seth Jarvis. We go to the third, down by 4. Victor Berglund gets his first ever playoff goal. Victor Berglund gets his second ever playoff goal. At least he gave us hope. You gave us hope for a second, Victor. And I thank you for that. 4-2 is the final score. Hurricanes win it and tie the series up. But we will always remember the day that Victor Berglund gave us hope. We are tied at 1 apiece. We are tied at 1 apiece. Radulov is healthy. The Providence Bruins, by the way, currently up 3-1 on the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins in the AHL. Pay Berglund more than sway. Let's go best lines here in the AHL really quickly as well, just to make sure it's the best team. David Tendick has been phenomenal, and we'll see if Providence can go on a nice little run there. Good mix of youth and vets. It's Game 3 in Carolina. Let's rock. First period, 2-0 Boston. Brad Marchand and Charlie McAvoy. By the way, the prediction, 54% siding with the Bruins. It is 2-0 at the end of the first here. Second period. Andrew Kopp, Brad Marchand. Yes, very cockney, Matt Grzelcyk and David Pastrnak. It is 6-1. 6 goals on 18 shots. Eat your heart out. We go to the third period up by 5. I'm telling you, Andrew Kopp was the missing piece. Bruins for the cup this year, if Andrew Kopp was acquired. But no, that's not what happened, is it? It isn't. We're looking good. 7-1, your final score. Andrew Kopp scores again. I am so close to buying an Andrew Kopp Bruins jersey. The ultimate jersey foul, but just as a giant, and instead of his number on the back, it's just a middle finger to Don Sweeney. 7-1, your final score in Game 3. Marchand, Kopp, and McAvoy all delivering. And a 2-1 series lead at the end of Game number 3 for your Boston Bruins. Columbus up 3-0 on the Rangers. Chicago and Calgary both have a 2-1 lead. We go to Game 4 at PNC Arena. Here we go. We have traded wins so far. First period, 2-2. Nick Paul and Douchebag. DeBrusk and Andrew Kopp, the missing link. Good little comeback there. Second period. Seth Jarvis made it 3-2. Marchand, Pastrnak, and your hero, Victor Berglund. 5-3 Boston at the end of 2. What the hell is our power play, by the way? We go to the third. It's 5-3. Power play for the Bruins. 5-on-3. That goes to waste. But then the greatest human being to ever live, Patrice Bergeron, makes it 6-3. 6.5 to go. The Boston Bruins. The Boston Bruins take a 3-1 series lead over the Hurricanes as you can hear the road fans chanting, "Fuck you, Tony." Clap, 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 clap. 7-4 your final. We are 1 win away from going back to the Eastern Conference Final as Pastrnak, DeBrusk, and Marchand all step up and deliver. Craig Smith does get slightly injured, though, with a sore shoulder. All right. No series has been decided yet. Craig Smith is out. I'm not going to play Mark McLaughlin for him. We are going to call somebody up. Mark, we're going to send you down. Oh, God, who can play the right? It's either we call up the veteran and Alex Radulov, who now has a half-star shooting category. We go with Nick Bergforce, who again, once upon a time, was traded for Ilya Kovalchuk. Or we go for the youngster, Fabian Lysell. And that is exactly what we're going to do. Because his development has honestly kind of stunted a little bit. And we are going to put Fabian Lysell in one hell of an opportunity. One hell of an opportunistic spot alongside Coyle and Jake DeBrusk. We'll go best lines. That gets Mark McLaughlin into their lineup. Beautiful. Game number 5 on home ice and a chance to end this series. Can we do it? Can we do it? First period, 2-0, Kopp and Bergeron. See, this is why it's a good thing for Carolina that Freddie Anderson was hurt, because if he had to play in Boston, he would have blown it. They wouldn't have won. They would not have won if they had played Freddie Anderson instead of Antti Raanta. That's right, I said it. Second period, 2-1, Ryan Suzuki. And it comes down to this. Will this be the last period of play for the Carolina Hurricanes this season? Long way to go. And Andrei Svechnikov ties it. Power play. Carolina scores again with Aho. Power play for the Bruins. Extended power play for the Bruins goes to waste. Carolina gets one late. And they score as it ends. Ryan Suzuki, 4-2 final. And the Hurricanes force Game 6 back in Carolina. Ryan Suzuki absolutely delivers. That is unfortunate. And Jake DeBrusk suffers a concussion. It's ironic that the Vegas Golden Knights theme song is now playing here on Spotify, It's ironic. We need a left wing for DeBrusk. Lauko, next man up, buddy. We're going to the youth. We are going to the youth. We are calling up Lauko and Fabian Lysell to try and deliver at a very important point in time for this team. But we are definitely in a little bit of danger here. We're going to Game 6 in Carolina. We had a 3-1 lead. It's now a 3-2 lead. First period, 1-0 Boston, Andrew Kopp. Come on. Come on. Second period, 2-4. Oscar Steen scores that it's douchebag Nature's douchebag Shea. Third period, we're now down by 2. Make it down by 1. Brad Marchand, 19 seconds in. Then Seth Jarvis scores. Then Sebastian Aho scores. Our coach never pulled Jeremy Swayman. Andrew Kopp makes it 6-4. We're going to Game 7. A 3-1 lead, and we are going to Game 7. 6-4 the final. Jeremy Swayman, cold as ice in the last 2 games as the Hurricanes outscore us 10-6. We're going to Game 7 at home. Winner plays Columbus. You got Nashville and Chicago. Winner will play Calgary. There's not much we can do, but we are going to mix it up. And we are going to put Bergeron with the kids. And Dad will lead the way. Hall, Kopp, Coyle, Steen in the middle there. Again, Andrew Kopp's the one guy I'm allowing to play center because he is a center, but he plays all 3 forward spots. Jeremy Swayman, your big boy contract's on the line, buddy. That big boy contract is on the line. Game 7. Home ice. We love us a Game 7. We've had plenty of Game 7s already in just 3 years. First period, 2-0 Boston, Oscar Steen and Matt Grzelcyk in what could be his final game as a Bruin. Come on. Second period, 2-1. Nathan MacKinnon has returned to the series. We're up by 1. Heading into the third of Game 7. Here we go. Power play, Carolina. They tie it. Nathan MacKinnon again. Next goal is going to win this fucking thing. It's Sebastian Aho. Boys, not like this. You are not going to let Patrice potentially go out like this. Are you kidding me? We had a 3-1 series lead. I know we share the same colors, but does this look like the Pittsburgh Penguins to you? You got time on the clock. Make the most of it. Don't blow it. I still have faith, damn it. You got 4:46. You're only down by 1. Come on. Taylor Hall to Charlie Coyle. He's deacon. He's dumping. He's deacon and dumping. Dumping and deacon. We're the ones, I mean, the team's dumping all right. We had a 3-1 lead. Kish into the Yanmark. Horrible defense. Matt Roy. Nice job by Lindholm. And it's Taylor Hall. This is why you signed Nate MacKinnon for a year, apparently. We're really struggling to get the puck out. McAvoy finally settles it. Charlie McAvoy throws it on. Rebound out to the half wall. Andrew Kopp is there. Lindholm for Coyle. Back to Kopp. Kopp tried to feed it. Roy was able to intercept it.
You don't even need to look up at that $10 million scoreboard to see that the game is close. You can feel it, James.
McAvoy runs out of space. Doesn't chip it out, because why would the AI do that? The AI in NHL 2K3 know how to chip the puck out of the zone. But my compies in NHL 22 have no idea how to flip a puck off the glass.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Boston's won the draw.
Carlo around the back of the goal. We got 3.5 minutes. Carlo for Steen. Carlo gets it back as Steen was murdered. Here's Pasternak. Pasternak holds. Pasta, nowhere to go. Nearly got it back. Marchand, Grzelcyk, Carlo blocked. And an interception by Aho. Carlo with a terrible pass. Loses it. MacKinnon denied. Holy shit, what a save by Swayman on Nathan MacKinnon. Holy hell. We got 3:13 potentially left in our season, potentially left in the career of Bergeron. Pesce blocked. Jarvis saved by Swayman. Come on. Come on. Face off one. Slavin glove save. Sound like the fucking professor from The Simpsons. Oh. Oh my God, that was looking awful. That was looking awful, man. Good hit. Slavin holds on to it. Seth Jarvis, a lot of space for Carolina. Lindholm can't defend him. Brett Pesce, big save. Swayman holding us in it. McAvoy for Lindholm. Plenty of people to pass to Lindholm. Oscar Steen. Oscar Steen blocked. Pasta's hustling his ass off. Can't get it off of Slavin, though. Slavin's going to carry it in. Back for Natchez. Loses it. Steen for Pasternak. Pasta over the line. Pasta making moves. Just bumped off. Svechnikov gets away with it. We got 2:05 left here. Slavin. Now Ryan Suzuki, I should say. People in chat kept mentioning Nick Suzuki, calling him the lesser Suzuki, and then he went off. He got absolutely caved in there. Svechnikov. Pasta for McAvoy. Taylor Hall dishes. Cop tried to make the move. Hall. Where are you going to go, Taylor? To absolutely fucking nobody. Grizzlick for Carlo. Boys, our season's on the line. Can we see some urgency? Natchez. Pesci save. Rebound. Oh my God. He stopped it again. Pesci. Kajula. Back for Slavin. 1:15 to go. We're running out of time. And we're running out of time fast. Kajula just missed on the backhand. Intercepted by Bergeron. Is it Patrice's last stand? Can't get the puck into the zone. Grizzlick for Fabian Lysell. Shoots it. Save by Anderson. Good hit there by Hall to keep it in, but Kajula has it. Bergeron, not Bergeron. I think that's Lysell trying to steal it. We're in number 33. Taylor Hall. Blocker save. Goalie's out. Shea battling with Hall. Hall can't win it. Jack Drury. Pressure him. Good block by Grizz. 24 to go. Fabian Lysell on the backhand. He's held up. Kajula picks it up. Taylor Hall's dancing around. He's not doing nothing. 12 seconds to go. Taylor Hall, you fucked us. Good job there by Pasta. Hall has it. Taylor Hall to the point. Lindholm shot, save, rebound. Hall, you suck ass. And the Hurricanes are going to win it in Game 7. We had a 3-1 lead. And we fucking blew it. Oh, Taylor Hall. Oh, Taylor Hall. Oh, what a contract that is for Taylor Hall. He absolutely choked, man. He absolutely choked. Whew. Damn. That's it. That's it. Carolina shows up. They flat out outplayed us. We had a 2-0 lead in that game. And it did not matter. We had a 3-1 lead, man. It'll be Nashville, Calgary, Columbus, and Carolina in the conference final. Marchand was fantastic. Oscar Steen was okay, but not amazing. Pasta was great. I mean, Taylor Hall was pretty good, but in terms of like clutch factor on ice, that certainly didn't help. Andrew Kopp was really strong. I got 2 more years of Charlie Coyle to deal with. I have 2 more fucking years of Charlie Coyle to deal with. Fuck me. Lauco. Just didn't belong. He didn't belong. Patrice Bergeron was great. Fabian Lysell, yeah. They weren't ready for the spot. They weren't ready for the spot. Frederick, I mean... Frederick Kuntar, I mean, Kolasar was solid, but man... Lindholm, 2 points and a +4. McAvoy had 10 points. He was great. Grizz was pretty good. Yeah, I mean, it's... I don't know. That's a real tough loss. That's a real tough loss, especially, I mean, Swayman ends up with a 9-13. We lose Smith, who was pretty good. DeBrusk, honestly, wasn't doing that bad either. Those injuries certainly didn't help. And it makes you wonder what would have happened had it not been for the injuries. But they happened. And now we await to see if Patrice Bergeron retires.